We're back in the Sub-Zero Wolf Bentwood kitchen this morning to talk. I love this cauliflower. Love it or hate it. It's about to get a total makeover from executive chef Garth Blackburn from Sub-Zero Wolf, and you're going to get to have this recipe. Are you talking to me about? I love cauliflower.
And I'm a cauliflower hater.
Oh, you are?
I am, but I love it like this.
Oh, and so are you going to cut that up?
We're going to roast it whole, but what I wanted to do was a glaze for it. And it really makes for a great presentation, but the glaze is what's going to add that flavor. Because cauliflower is so neutral in flavor, we want to add some kick, some punch to it.
Okay, but we don't want to overpower the taste of the cauliflower.
And that's what really makes it interesting. When we'll pull the one out here in just a second, what you'll see is that not all of it got glazed because we're roasting it whole.
Oh, okay.
So let's work with the glaze. We'll start with the Greek yogurt. So I'll put some of this in. Why don't you spice it up with some of that Texas Pete's hot sauce? Is this okay? And it's hot. Now, are we going to pepper this up? Does everything have to have hot sauce in it now? It's not that it has hot sauce. It's actually on this, to be honest with you, it's more about the acidity. Probably about a tablespoon or so. And I used to talk about Texas Pete's being local and everything else. I found out it's from Winston-Salem, so they just decided to name it Texas Pete. And paprika. So put some smoked paprika in. This is a Meyer lemon from my tree. That's good. And Meyer lemons. Beautiful, oh, yes, I bought some the other day at Central Market. They're just out of this world. Grow your own tree. It's so much easier to work with. You can just walk outside and grab yourself a lemon. So tell me what the difference is in a Meyer lemon and a regular lemon. Not quite as acidic. All right. So it's a little bit sweeter, not a lot of sugar, but just a little bit more balanced, that kind of harsh acidity. And they're hard to find. They are. Well, actually, during the wintertime, you're okay. It's once you get into the summer that then it's all going to be imported. We're going to save this for the plates. We're going to put that down on the plate. All right. And now we're going to take the cauliflower, and you're going to put it in that bowl. In which bowl? That one right there. Just drop it right in there. Oh, and I'm going to dunk its head around in here? Rather than get your fingers all dirty, I will give you a set of tongs. So toss it around in there. Get it all rubbed in, and then flip it over, because I want some of that flavor to work its way in. You want it on all sides of the cauliflower. I do. And now I'm going to add some tapioca flour, and that's going to help add a little bit of caramelization to it when we cook it. Tapioca flour? And you can use regular flour, but this is gluten-free. So for those of y'all that are watching that are more into the gluten-free movement, this is going to help with that. Do you sprinkle it on top of it? I like to put it in towards the end. I believe it provides a little bit more caramelization. And you've got salt there? A little salt. I know you're not wanting too much pepper now, so just put a tiny bit of pepper. No, I like pepper. Just not hot sauce. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay, now what? Now we just put this onto a tray, and I don't know about you, Susie, do you have the rule that if you cook for someone, they have to clean? Yes. Okay, we used to have that at my house, but as a chef, I'm used to having people wash my dishes when I'm at work, and my wife decided there are only 3. She'll wash 3 items, and that's it. Wait a minute, your wife won't wash your dishes? She'll wash 3 of them. 3. If I make spaghetti, there are 27 pots, 4 bowls. I mean, it's understandable. Do you have kids? I do. There's your kitchen help. They do some damage. My 6-year-olds can tear it up. So anyhow, I line this with foil and parchment paper. Okay. That way this doesn't count as one of my 3 items that have to be washed. So once we're finished cooking, we can ball it up and throw it away. And in terms of eco-friendliness, reality is we're not having to use a bunch of dishwashers. That's my argument. I'm dying to see what this is. All right. You've got one already prepared in the Sub-Zero Wolf kitchen oven. Right, in our convection steam oven. Oh, look at that. Garth, that's beautiful. Was it a yellow cauliflower? No, this was a regular, so that was from the hot sauce, but you could use like a purple cauliflower, one of the gold ones, or even Romanesco, which is a green one. Then how do you serve it? And so, let's take a look. See how it's got that crunch on the outside? That's what I really like about it. And we'll just how hot was the oven? I did it in the convection steam oven at 425. Okay, so it wouldn't brown because it was in a steam oven. If I wanted to brown some of it... If you want it really brown, then just leave it in for about 3 or 4 extra minutes. Okay. So we'll put a little sauce down the base of the plate. All right. And if you look at that wedge, do you see how the flavor went part way into it, but not all the way? So you'll still get your favorite part, which is that kind of cauliflower taste. I'm going to garnish it with some little micro beets. Oh, I have lots of those around my house. Micro beets growing around your house. I'm impressed. I need to come visit sometime. This man knows how to work magic in the kitchen. And for both recipes made here today, log on to thebroadcasttv.com. Click on today's links. We love having you here. Pack your bags because we're going to Mexico next. We're talking food and wine with our wine expert when the broadcast returns. Oh, my God. Good stuff. Isn't that good? Awesome.